Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I want to watch a few videos that are relating to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. After part 19 of my cinematics and trailer reaction, I was feeling a bit, uh, sh- you know, disappointed, maybe shocked to see what Sylvanas was doing and, why she was doing it. I don't clearly know yet, but there is a set of videos here that have been given to me by one of my viewers, one of my subscribers, and hopefully with these videos I can at least try and understand where is this going, in terms of battle for Azeroth. Because I really thought we were going to be fighting over those Azerite crystals, but that's not the case. People are burning trees and committing genocide here. So I really need to understand where are we going. Okay, let's start.
Three, two, one. Okay, I think that was um it's somewhere here. An emotional fan-made cinematic showing the moment of impact of Sargeras' sword in Silithis. So yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. If this was fan-made, they should have actually added something similar to this in the gameplay. Because, when Sargeras did stab Azeroth with the blade, it looked cool. I, I was just wondering, why don't they just show us a bit more about what's going on the ground? Because, um, you know, the next time when we see the sword, we see the people mining the Azurites. You know, we didn't really see the effects of what happened when that sword was plunged into the planet. So that was actually cool. I like that. That was nice.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, I heard him cry. His words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide. Those blood-soaked shores of Kalimdor, where sailors fought and died, the admiral fell at their amour because she left his side. I'm listening now. Father. I heard, across a moonlit sea, the old voice warning me. Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, beware of me.
Yeah, you know, after watching it the first time, I felt a bit sad. Even now, I still feel a bit sad and worried about what's gonna happen with her. Um, my benefactor did not tell me exactly what's gonna happen, um, and neither has anyone else. So it's gonna be something big, I am assuming. And yeah, I can't wait to see what Jaina's gonna be doing. Hopefully, she doesn't die. I'm hoping. Yeah.
Across
Across Azeroth stand 4 known world trees. Of these, 3 have suffered great loss. Teldrassil and Grizzly Hills lie splintered, destroyed to keep it from the corruptions of the old god Yogg-Saron. Shaladdrassil in Val'sharah is falling to the corruption of the Emerald Nightmare, and Nordrassil, the first world tree, the true world tree, grown from the mother tree and standing tall atop Mount Hyjal. Through it, the Night Elves gain superior strength and vitality, an extension of the blessing given to the tree by the red dragon aspect Alexstrasza. They gained better ability to enter the Emerald Dream through the blessing given by the green aspect Ysera, and they gained immortality, a trait inherited by the Brawn aspect Nosdormu's blessing. These 3 blessings had long defined the Night Elves, and so when the eve of the Third War came and the Eredar Archimonde attacked Nordrassil, it was with great loss that Malfurion used the power of the tree to defeat Archimonde, an act that caused extensive damage to the tree itself. Though the tree has since regrown in the time following the Third War, the blessings it once held has been lost forever to the Night Elves. Though the most powerful druids were still able to enter the Emerald Dream, many Night Elves abhorred the idea of losing their immortality. These Night Elves, headed by Fandral Staghelm, sought to create a new world tree in the hopes that they would regain that immortality. Malfurion rebuked the idea, stating that growing a world tree for the sake of immortality would not lead to immortality. But when Malfurion became lost within the Emerald Dream in his fight against the Nightmare, Staghelm convinced the Circle of Ancients and Darkshore that it was time to rebuild. And so several of the Night Elves' most powerful druids began to grow and cultivate the new world tree, the tree known as Teldrassil. With Teldrassil now towering over the shores of Kalimdor, Staghelm approached Nosdormu, wishing the dragon's blessing for the new world tree. Nosdormu saw the selfishness and arrogance within Staghelm's request, however, and denied his blessing. Alexstrasza agreed with Nosdormu, and so Teldrassil received none of the blessings of the dragon aspects. Still, the Night Elves settled their civilization on the boughs of the great tree, and began to live peaceful lives, until a foul corruption began to seep through the tree. As the corruption grew, more and more of the Night Elves' resources were required to keep the evils at bay, until eventually Malfurion awoke from the dream and discovered that Teldrassil's corruption came from the old Night Elf, Xavius. Xavius had been Queen Ashara's High Counselor at the time of the War of the Ancients. He was killed, turned into the first satyr by Sargeras, and then consumed by a quickly grown tree at the hands of Malfurion. The tree consumed his body and energy, but his spirit lived on. He was able to convince Staghelm at the time of Teldrassil's birth to graft a part of his tree into the new world tree, so that his corruption would ensure the new world tree's failure. Malfurion was able to remove the branch, and in doing so earned the blessing of Alexstrasza and later Ysera. Nosdormu's blessing, however, never came, leaving the Night Elves to their mortality. Following the cataclysm and Malfurion's return, new heroes of the Night Elves begin to uncover returning corruption within the tree. The Gnarlpine Furbolgs have become more aggressive, and the Spiders of Shadowglen more hostile than before. The Dryad Tarandrella is concerned about the growing corruption, and eventually the hero is sent to investigate the rest of Teldrassil for the source, though not before retrieving a vial of water from Shadowglen's Moonwell. Outside Shadowglen, the hero finds Starbreeze village in ruins, overrun by invading Furbolgs. Garrulus hides in one of the houses, injured in an ambush. He's in charge of looking over the druids of Banithil Barroden, where they hibernate within the Emerald Dream. He warns that the Barroden may be in trouble, and the hero is sent at once to investigate the problem. The Barroden is found infested with Furbolgs, and shamans who have found a way to separate the spirit of one dreaming druid from his body. The Furbolgs are quickly routed and the druid's spirit put to rest, but with one village destroyed and the Barroden assaulted, the problem of the corruption becomes a high priority among the Night Elves of Teldrassil. Water is retrieved from several of the moonwells across Teldrassil, several satyr are discovered and dealt with, and the corruption affecting timberlings, spiders, and Furbolgs alike are studied. Eventually, Tarandrella re-emerges, having solved the mystery of the corruption. At the time of Alexstrasza's blessing upon the World Tree, it began to heal itself by pushing its deep-seated corruption to the surface. This new wave of evil was that corruption manifesting itself upon Teldrassil's surface. Using the waters collected at the moonwells, Tarandrella empowers the hero with the strength of a loon, and the hero seeks out and destroys the source of the corruption. Once again the world tree is healed, and peace can hopefully fall upon the Night Elves that call Teldrassil home. Much of the Night Elves' identity was lost when Nordrassil fell to the Legion, and the creation of a new World Tree to regain that identity was too selfish an act to grow a pure and healthy World Tree. But over the years since the Third War, Teldrassil has proved its resilience, and the Night Elves have chosen to settle atop its boughs anyway, eventually regaining some of the blessings lost to Nordrassil. In time, perhaps Nosdormu too will give the new World Tree his blessing of immortality, but until then, the Night Elves will continue to grow their powerful and ancient civilization.
Okay, so this tree was really important to the Night Elves. You could consider it as their capital. And I still find it interesting that they built their civilization within the boughs of the tree. That's very interesting. That means this thing must be really, really huge. So it begs the question, how is it possible that Sylvanas was able to burn it down? I mean, I saw the kind of weapons she was using, catapults with some fire, I don't know, fire explosions inside, but I'm like, nah, man. Such crude weapons can't burn down the entire tree. But somehow it happened. And yeah, it's interesting. What I found interesting as well is that the dragons, right? They blessed the tree, which in turn the tree blessed the people, or was it the dragons that blessed the people with those magical powers? I'm still not sure about that. Yeah. So I'm just wondering, did the dragons bless the tree to bless the people, or did the dragon bless the people because the tree is there? Yeah. But yeah, it was interesting. Let's continue.
The Horde has established a foothold beyond the borders of Ashenvale. Rally the druids who watch over the forest.
The Banshee Queen seeks to capture the World Tree. King Anduin will send his soldiers to aid us. We must hold our ground until they arrive.
The World Tree is ours for the taking. We shall finish this once and for all.
You will come no further, Banshee Queen.
Yeah, Sylvanas was really dead set on getting this tree, no matter what. She even brought entire armies. That's frightening.
The Alliance will retaliate. They will come for us. For me, for you. We shall not afford them the luxury of a peaceful night's rest. We advance as the fires continue to burn. This is war.
Yes, but war for what? That's what I need to know. Why? Why? Why are you doing this?
Sylvanas, your foul deeds desecrate this sacred place. Undo Falador.
Malfurion, how gracious of you to join us. Who would have guessed that you had come to protect your precious trees?
Be gone, witch.
No! My eyes! It burns. Where did you fly away to, little bird?
Don't rage alone. I must. Sour Fang!
An audience. Perfect. Stay still, Alliance dog. Watch me strike down one of your greatest heroes.
A dishonorable blow. I regret it.
Regret nothing. You did well.
It was not my place to interfere.
My victory was inevitable. He was merely wasting my time. Finish him and be done with it. Take a moment if you like. Then take his head. Meet me at the World Tree.
You have led your horde in service of death. You will regret this day.
Malfurion, no! You did not kill him, Orc. Why?
I struck without honor. I did not deserve to end him.
This entire war is without honor. How dare you spill so much innocent blood for nothing?
Not for nothing. We spill blood so that the Horde will endure.
Because you spared Malfurion, I will offer you a choice. Attempt to stop me from taking him away and die, or remain there kneeling in the dirt and live.
You have a choice as well. Take him to Darkshore and both of you will fall when we conquer it. Or flee somewhere far from here, so that you both survive.
This war is lost. Teldrassil will soon fall. Take my hippogriff to Darkshore. Ensure that the Horde's occupation is as tolerable as it can be. King Anduin gave me a hearthstone back to Stormwind. There I will tend my love's wounds and help my people find respite from this madness.
Sorafang, that made no sense. Endure what? Endure what? What are you doing this for? He doesn't even know himself. He doesn't really understand what the war chief is doing. Yikes. This is terrible. Oh my gosh.
Secure the beach. Prepare to invade the tree.
Why? Why? You've already won. Only innocents remain in the tree.
This is war.
No. This is hatred. Rage. Windrunner. You were defender of your people. Do you not remember?
I remember. A fool. Take her! Run! Life is pain. Hope fails. Now you understand. Ah, don't grieve. You'll soon join your loved ones.
I grieve for you. You've made life your enemy. And that is a war you'll never win. You can kill us, but you cannot kill hope.
Well, guys, I'm still left with the same questions I was having after watching part 19. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to wait for part 20 on Monday to see if there's anything, any more detail, any more information on why Sylvanas went on this campaign of destroying this tree that started the battle for Azeroth. I'm still very much confused. There are more videos that that my subscriber suggested I should watch that relate to Battle of Azeroth, but I want to first finish part 20 on Monday, and then I will watch the second batch of videos that have been requested by this subscriber. So until then, I'll have to just wait and you know, maybe just brainstorm in my head, like, why would she do this? Maybe it's for power, but what power, you know? I just can't understand it. Yeah, the Night Elves, most of them survived this catastrophe, at least. I can see that Malfurion and his wife both survived and left. Kalandor probably. And hopefully many more refugees escaped this genocide, because I'm not sure if majority of the people are dead, or is it just the people who were living in the World Tree alone who died. But yeah, I'm just hoping that a lot more Night Elves survived this catastrophe. And guys, don't tell me, don't spoil it for me. I want to hear it from the horse's mouth in part 20 or in the future parts where Sylvanas or someone in her war council can explain to us why are they doing this. So yeah, just keep it a secret. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a broken record asking why are they doing this, but you know, just bear with me here. I want to hear it from her mouth, you know, why is she doing all of this stuff? Okay, yeah, this was interesting. This was enlightening, especially with the 4 World Trees and that opening fan-made cinematic with the sword being driven into Azeroth, and that destruction, the pure destruction as it, you know, descended into the earth. And yeah, it was good. It was really good. Okay, guys, that's it. Remember, part 20 on Monday, and probably I'll watch the second batch of videos on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure when, because my schedule is still packed with a lot of things that I need to react to. So I'll see when I can make some space. Okay, guys, that's it. Bye-bye.